She's one of the most successful businesswomen in the world, with a career spanning over 3 decades. She started as a brand manager for some of the biggest consumer goods companies and later became the CEO of one of the most influential tech companies of her time. Her leadership skills and strategic vision have earned her a reputation as a trailblazer in the corporate world. And she has been recognized by numerous awards and accolades. Welcome to The Rich Rabbit, and today we'll be talking about the life journey of Meg Whitman. Meg Whitman was born on August 4th, 1956 in Cold Spring Harbor, New York to Margaret Cushing and Hendrix Hallett Whitman Jr. Her father was a successful investment banker and her mother was a homemaker. Meg was the youngest of 3 children and grew up in a privileged environment in Long Island, where she attended Cold Spring Harbor High School. Meg's childhood was marked by academic excellence and a strong work ethic. She was an outstanding student and excelled in math and science. In high school, she was a member of the National Honor Society and played on the school's tennis team. Meg also developed an early interest in business and economics, which would later become her lifelong passion. After graduating from high school, Meg attended Princeton University, where she studied economics. She was an active member of the campus community, participating in a variety of extracurricular activities, including the university's sailing team. Meg also worked part-time jobs to help support herself, including waiting tables and working as a campus tour guide. In 1981, Meg decided to pursue an MBA at Harvard Business School. She graduated 2 years later and accepted a job at Bain & Company, a management consulting firm. Meg quickly rose through the ranks at Bain, becoming a partner in just 4 years. Her success at Bain led her to recruitment by the Walt Disney Company in 1989, where she served as Vice President of Strategic Planning. Meg's time at Disney was short-lived, however. In 1992, she was recruited by the consumer goods giant Hasbro to serve as the company's president and CEO. Meg's tenure at Hasbro was marked by a series of successful product launches and strategic acquisitions, which helped to position the company as a leader in the toy and game industry. In 1998, Meg joined the fledgling online auction site eBay as its president and CEO. At the time, eBay had just 30 employees and was generating only $4.7 million in revenue. Under Meg's leadership, however, eBay grew rapidly, expanding its user base and diversifying its product offerings. By the time Meg stepped down as CEO in 2008, eBay had over 15,000 employees and was generating over $8 billion in revenue. Meg's success at eBay made her one of the most prominent and respected business leaders in the world. In 2010, she ran for governor of California as the Republican candidate, but was ultimately defeated by Jerry Brown. After her unsuccessful bid for governor, Meg returned to the business world, serving as CEO of Hewlett-Packard from 2011 to 2015. A year later, in 2012, Whitman announced that HP would write down $8.8 billion of the value of Autonomy, the British software company it had purchased the previous year. The announcement eventually led to a civil case in the UK in 2019, at which Whitman testified to having not carried out proper calculations of the write-down. At the time, HP was facing a number of challenges, including declining revenue and profits and an outdated product line. Meg's primary goal as CEO was to turn around the struggling company and restore its reputation as a leader in the tech industry. To achieve this goal, Meg embarked on a series of strategic initiatives, including a major restructuring of the company's operations and renewed focus on innovation and growth. She also oversaw a number of major acquisitions, including the purchase of Autonomy, a software company, and the merger with Compaq. Under Meg's leadership, HP's financial performance improved significantly. The company's revenue and profits grew and its stock price rose by more than 50%. Despite her many achievements at HP, Meg's tenure as CEO was not without controversy. She faced criticism over the company's handling of the autonomy acquisition and was also criticized for the company's decision to exit the tablet and smartphone markets. Overall, Meg's work at Hewlett-Packard demonstrated her ability to lead a large, complex organization through a period of change and uncertainty. Her strategic vision and focus on innovation helped to position HP for long-term success, and her commitment to diversity and inclusion set an important example for the tech industry as a whole. In 2018, Meg Whitman was named CEO of Quibi, a mobile-first streaming platform that aimed to revolutionize the way people consume short-form video content. The platform, which was founded by Jeffrey Katzenberg, raised over $1.7 billion in funding and was highly anticipated in the media and entertainment industries. Under Meg's leadership, Quibi launched in April 2020, just as the COVID-19 pandemic was beginning to take hold. Despite the challenging timing of its launch, Quibi attracted a lot of attention and was praised for its innovative technology and high-quality content. However, Quibi ultimately struggled to gain traction with consumers, who were reluctant to pay for yet another streaming service, especially one that was focused on short-form content. In October 2020, just 6 months after its launch, Quibi announced that it was shutting down. Despite the disappointing outcome, Meg's work at Quibi demonstrated her willingness to take risks and her ability to navigate a rapidly evolving industry. Her experience in tech and media helped to position Quibi as a serious player in the streaming space, and her leadership helped to attract top talent and investors to the platform. Throughout her career, Meg Whitman has been committed to giving back to the community through philanthropy. She has supported a wide range of causes, including education, the environment, and healthcare. In 2006, she founded the Whitman Heart Foundation, which provides funding for organizations that focus on education and youth development. She has also served on the boards of numerous nonprofit organizations, including Teach for America and the Harvard Business School Board of Dean's Advisors. In addition to her financial contributions, Meg has been a strong advocate for corporate social responsibility and has encouraged businesses to use their resources to make a positive impact in the world. In December 2021, Whitman was nominated by President Joe Biden to serve as the United States Ambassador to Kenya. She has been an example of women empowerment and sheer hard work topped with undeterring commitment. And on that inspiring note, it's time for us to call it a day. But we do hope that you liked the video and found it informative. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon. Your valuable suggestions are very important to us, so do post them in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.